Hey guys, welcome back. Today it is time for Makeup Monthly. This is the video where I talk about the makeup that I wore the previous month. I like to do these instead of monthly makeup baskets so I can do sort of a reflection video versus forcing myself to wear certain kinds of makeup. I know that sounds really dumb. I've said before, I don't really like filming monthly makeup baskets because I have a hard time choosing the products and then I just feel like I'm stuck using them sometimes. So I like to do these as sort of a reflection type video, and I can talk about the makeup that I wore, and it might not be a favorite, it might be a favorite, or it might be a dud. It's sort of a monthly makeup basket and favorites in one, sort of. So if you guys want to see the makeup that I wore in February, then just keep watching. I have several palettes, some face things, you know, makeup that you wear. So we will start with primer type things. I was using this more this month. This is the Boots No. 7 Airbrush Away Primer. This came in, I think it was February's, maybe it was January's. It came in a Target Beauty box. I kind of like this. It doesn't completely eliminate pores, but I have really large pores, so I don't think anything's going to do that. But this definitely helps blur pores, and it feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel uncomfortable or heavy. There's a slight scent to it. I'm not sure if I'm just getting used to the scent or if it's just not as strong as I was smelling previously. I wouldn't say it's a strong smelling thing, but there is a slight scent to it, so if you are, you know, sensitive, just keep that in mind. But otherwise, I really do like this, and I could see me purchasing this if I ever finish all of my primers. Another primer that I was using is the Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. I don't really think that this is as amazing as I have heard. I don't really think that it's mattifying, but it's very lightweight. It feels like a thin lotion, and for me, I never notice as much of a difference with those as I do the silicone type primers. I really prefer those because I feel like they sort of fill in my pores. It's like putty. I don't think that these claims, the pore refining, anti-shine, mattifying, long lasting, are the most accurate, but again, I don't wear foundation, so maybe this works really great under a foundation. For me, just minimizing pores, not so much. This is a Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush. I mean, he's adorable. I asked my daughter to pick out a blush for me because I was too lazy to get up from my chair and go get one, and she was in the room with me, and I said, hey, will you pick out a blush for me? And she always picks this because, like, who wouldn't pick this? It's so cute. And this is a really pretty blush. It smells like candy peaches. There's a lot of sheen to this, so this is something that I don't like to wear a lot in the winter, but in the summer when I'm, you know, more tan and alive feeling, I feel like this looks better. But I was kind of just too lazy to go grab another one. So I was wearing this a lot this month. I do like this blush, but there's a lot of sheen to it. The Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. This is the Rose Gold shade. This is interesting. It's squishy like a ColourPop one, but it almost feels oily. This is not really a color that is terribly flattering on me because it's so rose gold, but I just wanted to try this formula, and this was the only color that was in stock when I purchased these. I don't feel like I would purchase more. I have a lot of highlighters. It's a little glittery. I like a strong highlight as much as the next person, but this one just feels sort of glittery to me, so this isn't my absolute favorite. I'm going to use it a few more times, maybe try it as like, I don't know, it's so scented, I don't know if I want to put it on my eyes. I think it would be a beautiful eyeshadow, but it's so scented because it smells like that coconut that I just feel like that would be weird on my eyes. Is that weird? Have you used this on your eyes? Did it make them fall off? I can see me decluttering this, but I want to try it a few more times to see if I can find a way to make it work. The other thing is from Milani. This is their Stellar Lights Highlighter Palette in Rose Glow No. 3. I bought this at Walmart. I only saw 2, so I don't know if they're coming out with a 3rd or, well, this one would be the 3rd, but there were only 2 colors, and I feel like there's only 2 colors on the website. I'm wearing this today. I did wet my brush first because I wanted a lot of highlight. But this is really pretty. It has 3, you know, shades. The gold, rose gold, and then the white one. Again, the rose gold isn't like my shade necessarily, but I still want to try to wear it sometimes. And I'm finding that I much prefer powder highlights to cream. I've used this several times this month and I enjoy it. You can build it up or you can apply this delicately, but it's pretty easy to put a lot of this on very quickly, which can be good or bad. Just be careful. Okay, let's talk about something that I didn't love. This is from Galactic, and this is one of their, what are these called? I don't know what these are called, just, oh, matte lip paint. And this is in the color Posh. It's a beautiful color, but this was super drying. However, it is very dry right now. It is starting to get a little warmer, but it's been very cold. Everything is just really dry. So I'm going to try this. It's a little more humid in the air. Maybe my lips won't be, you know, shrivelly and gross. I didn't love this month in the dryness, but I love the color. It's a beautiful color, so I definitely want to try it again when I am more hydrated. The mascaras that I was using this month are from the drugstore. This is the Physicians Formula Argan Wear Mascara. This is okay. It's not life-changing. I can't say that I would repurchase it, but it's not terrible. It's a little bit of a drier formula, but it has the, it's not really an hourglass, it's sort of a pear-shaped wand. Yes, it's got like the reverse ball, like the ball is usually on the end and it's down here. I don't know. It's not terrible, it's not amazing, it's just okay. I don't think I would repurchase it, but I'm going to continue using it. It's just not life-changing. The one is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. This is pretty good. I've heard so many great things about Essence mascaras. It has just a curve on the bottom part of the wand. They have what I would call a wet formula, but it isn't as dry. Oh, I have a mustache. But it isn't as dry as the Physicians Formula. I do like this. This is kind of in my second mascara. I'll put the Physicians Formula on first and then go fart. So I do like this. It's taken me forever to try a lot of the Essence mascaras, but I wanted to give this one a go this month and I like it. Favorite mascara ever? I don't know, but it's good. We have lots of palettes to talk about. Get excited. First, I was using these two a lot this month because I was comparing them. I did post a get ready with me using both of these palettes. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario, which is no longer available. And this is the Bad Habit Artistry palette. They are what I would call dupes. In my opinion, these are dupes. They are essentially the same palette. And if you missed out on the Master Palette by Mario, I absolutely think the Artistry palette will squelch that craving. This was available for, I think, $12 on the Shop Hush app, which we know I'm kind of in love with. I will leave that video that I used these palettes linked down below, but I have been, or up here. I'm trying to use cards more. I'm so bad at using cards. I will continue to use both of these. I still love the Master Palette by Mario, but this is a very, very good alternative to this palette if you weren't able to get it. The other palette is one that my friend Heather sent me, and it is from Sleek. This is the I Divine Storm palette, and it has these beautiful deep jewel tone metallic colors in it. I've been using this, this color. I wore this several times. And it is so pretty. It looks blue in the pan, but when you wear it, it sort of looks like an indigo color. It's really nice, and especially foiled. I'm just all about foiling eyeshadows right now. It's just like my thing. I like this palette. This green is really nice too. Yes. Another thing that Heather sent were these ColourPop singles. I love ColourPop singles, and these are no different. I used this one, and this one for a look one day, and I just loved the gold and purple together. I thought it was so pretty. I love these shadows. They're just beautiful. Oh, these colors are Koi, Two Birds, it's beautiful gold. Awesome Eggplant is Crown Jewel. Those are the three that I use the most, but I love ColourPop shadows. They're all good. The last palette is another from Bad Habit. This is the Supernova palette. Look at all the marbles. Just look at that. I'm so impressed with these shadows. This Aurora color right here. This, what are you called? Andromeda. This one's a little bit duochrome-y, like a little bit. Such pretty colors, really nicely formulated. They blend nicely, they apply nicely. They're a little powdery, there's some fallout. It's not anything insane, doesn't make them unusable. They're just really, really nice shadows, and I just look forward to Bad Habit releases every time they announce one. It's becoming a problem. This is also available on the Shop Hush app. I can't remember how much this is. $14 maybe? I'm not sure. Worth it. I always mention the Shop Hush app because you get free shipping no matter how much you spend. So anytime I can get free shipping, I'm like, yup. The last two things are still more eye products. The first is from Cover FX. This came in BoxyCharm in February, but I used it several times and I loved this. This is the Cover FX Shimmer Veil, and this is in the color Amethyst. It's so pretty. I used this as a topper for an eyeshadow several times, and it's this beautiful purpley pink shimmering fabulousness. That's quite opaque. I sheared it out a lot on top of a, I think, purple eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. It's very lightweight feeling. It doesn't feel uncomfortable or heavy or like chunky or weird. It's so comfortable to wear. You can't feel it at all. Not messy, or they don't leave glitter all over your face. I was so happy to get this because I don't think that this is something I would have gone out and purchased. But having it come in the BoxyCharm and being able to use it, I was thoroughly impressed by this. I don't need any other colors, so I will try not to buy any of them, but I would. They are lovely. The last thing is from Tarte. This is one of their chrome paints. These are so beautiful. I wish they would come out with some jewel tones. When I bought this one, the girl at Ulta said, oh, I love these. I wish they would come out with some jewel tones. And I said, yes, jewel tones. And she said if they came out with like an emerald green or something. And I said, I think I would die. That would just be way too beautiful. Because it was a dramatic makeup moment. But this is the color Martini. It is an olivey, greeny gold. Oh, it's just lovely. I mean, my hand is like super hairy, so sorry, but it's just lovely. This looks really beautiful over like a dark green shadow base. If you want a deeper green color, I have 3 of these at this point, and I know that that's not necessary, but they're beautiful. They're beautiful. If they came out with more colors of these, especially beautiful blue or emerald green or something like that, it would be so amazing. They are lovely. They are just stunning to wear. They are easy to apply. I pretty much just use my finger because it's easiest. It could be messy if you got a bunch of this on a brush. I just use my fingers. They set nicely. They last. They're just beautiful. Tarte, please bring some jewel tones to me. Like a sapphire blue. Oh my gosh. So that is Makeup Monthly for February 2018. What makeup did you guys wear this month that you super loved? Have you tried any of these things? Do you have any thoughts? Tell me your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.